The attitudes of the people in school, for the lecturers, they're really friendly and welcoming, although some of them can be pretty tough, which I feel like it's normal. Like every lecturer cannot be the same, and like it's a university, so they feel like they need to be tough on you for you to like understand certain things. But I don't feel that's necessary, but then that's just how they are. But for the security of my school, hey, they act like they own the school. Like there are times you just come to school and then you would wear your hijab, and when you get to the gate, they'll tell you this is not the right hijab to wear. Should be like, okay, this is not the right hijab. I'm not wearing the right hijab, but I could wear it the next day because you already spoke to me about it. Just let me get into the school environment to at least get my lectures. They'd be like, no, you can't enter. You should go back. Even if you have a lecture by 8 and you are at that school gate by like 8 a.m., they would never let you in. Welcome to Campus Chronicles on Campus Chatterbox. My name is Umarabi Umi and I am a student of Al Hikmah University, Ilorin. The current state of my school campus, Al Hikmah University, Ilorin, is actually not that bad. From when I left last session, it wasn't actually as bad. But then personally, I would want them to work on it. Like they should really work on it and make it like a more conducive environment for learning and teaching practices to be carried out. So right now, from what I've heard, from the things I've been hearing from students, and then they've been working on improving the structures of the school to make it a more conducive environment. And I really hope that's true. Because from my experiences for the past 3 years in the school, it hasn't really been, it wasn't what I expected it to be very honest. It wasn't. Like from the first day I walked into school for registrations when I was in 100 level, my first expression when I walked into the school environment was, oh my God, because it wasn't what I was expecting. I'm not saying it's bad. No, it's not bad, but then it wasn't like up to my expectations at all. But then they're actually not bad, like alhamdulillah for that. Then for the teaching and learning environments, it's actually, I feel like they should do more work on that, because like as a student that has schooled there for over 3 years, I do not feel comfortable when my activities are being carried out in the classroom. When I sit and then the chairs are not comfortable for me, nails are poking out and all that, I feel like they can actually do better. So like the attitudes of the people in school, for the lecturers, they're really friendly and welcoming, although some of them can be pretty tough, which I feel like it's normal. Like every lecturer cannot be the same, and like it's a university, so they feel like they need to be tough on you for you to like understand certain things. But I don't feel that's necessary, but then that's just how they are. But the good part is most of them, like a really good percentage of them, are really nice and welcoming. And then for the non-teaching staffs, they actually just do their work and just they actually always make sure that the classes are always clean, and then it's conducive for you to come and sit, learn, and do whatever business brought you to school that day, and then just go back to your various hostels and all that. But for the security of my school, hey, they act like they own the school. Like there are times you just come to school and then you would wear your hijab, and when you get to the gate, they'll tell you this is not the right hijab to wear. Should be like, okay, this is not the right hijab. I'm not wearing the right hijab, but I could wear it the next day because you already spoke to me about it. Just let me get into the school environment to at least get my lectures. They'd be like, no, you can't enter. You should go back. Even if you have a lecture by 8 and you are at that school gate by like 8 a.m., they would never let you in. I don't know. And then they do this thing of ID card, wear your ID card. And oh my days, for my school security, I could go on and on about them. Okay, they have this thing of like, you'd come to school and then maybe you're probably wearing the wrong hijab. Okay, you're telling me I am wearing the wrong hijab, and I'm like, okay, I won't wear it tomorrow. But they will never allow you go into the school. Like they would keep you there. Even if you have a test, exam, whatever it is, they would actually keep you there or tell you to go back to where you're coming from. Just wear the correct hijab that day. Like they act like they own the school, and like they do it in such a rude way that is not nice. And then they have this thing of always hang your ID card, always hang your ID card. I mean, I wouldn't come to school if I am not a student of this institution. Why would I just leave my house or wherever I'm coming from just to be here by 7 a.m. and you're telling me where's your ID card, hang your ID card? Like they don't treat students with this softness, and like they're not gentle and nice towards students. And I don't know, sometimes I just sit back and I start wondering, is this only happening in Al Hikmah, or like it happens all over universities? I don't know, like I really don't know. But then if I am to suggest to my school and maybe any other school that this is currently happening in, so I feel like this is where digitalization comes in. Like the school could maybe get like a digital machine or something that could identify a student, or maybe a machine that I could just swipe in my card and then it lets me in as a student without having going through the whole stress of this security. I don't know, I don't want to use the wrong word here, but like you get what I'm saying. And then maybe a machine that could like just identify me, and when I come I'll just pass and it scans my eyes or maybe my nose or something, and then it just knows, okay, this is Rabia. Because and they should please talk to their securities. Like it's getting like you could just wake up, you're already angry that you're going to school by 7, and then you now go to the gate and still meet a very rude security man. Then it doesn't sit right with anyone. I don't think students should be treated that way. So like when I got into Al Hikmah, you know how I spoke about my expectations for everything, so I was still taking my time to relax and get used to the environment and everything. And then I think the same week we were given this group assignment. Yeah, that same week, because I resumed late, so we were given this group assignment, and my course prep and assistant course reps, they were really nice to me. Like the one is Yoruba and then the other one is Ebira, and there I am, a Hausa girl. You get, and I've found myself in Yoruba land, so it was kind of hard for me to adjust, and that was just the first week of my adjustment. So we spoke with them and they came, Rabia, how are you? What's your name? And they were just trying to converse with me and make me feel like you can fit in here. Like no matter where you're from, you can actually fit in. And then when we were given that group assignment, they actually, I came late, so they had to like pitch me into some things. They made sure I was okay. They made sure they gave me like appropriate information, like everything I would actually need to score an A for that group assignment. And then I was like, okay, cool. So like they carried me along. Whenever they wanted to meet in the school garden, they would call me or text me, Rabia, we're meeting in the school garden by so time. Please try to make it up. Try to make your report this way. This is what the lecturers like the most, because like they're used to the lecturers, and I am just the student that's coming in for the first week. So like in that moment, I felt really welcomed. Like there was this feeling of acceptance, like, okay, although I am not Yoruba and I am in a Yoruba school, a Yoruba land, not really a Yoruba school, but like the owners are Yoruba, so like there was no place for like tribalism. You know how you'd be in a place and then you don't even feel accepted? I think like there was no time I ever felt like that with my classmates. So I feel like they really made me feel accepted, welcomed, heard, seen. Like they really made everything valid, and then we did a great work for the group assignment. And so I feel like, just like the story I shared earlier before, I feel like not just the students, but like the school environment and the teachers, like literally everyone, that for working and non-working staffs, they should be welcoming. They should be able to provide an avenue for acceptance, where no matter where you come from in the world, no matter your ethnicity, your language, whatever you do, wherever you're from, the school, not just my school, every school out there should be able to accept students just the way they are and make them feel like, yeah, you're in the right place. This is somewhere you'd be able to fit in. This is somewhere you'd be able to strive, and this is somewhere you'd be able to shine bright and become what you want to become in life. I feel like they should do that, and then they should make sure that every student out there is heard. Like no matter how little your opinion is, you don't know how great that information or little contribution to a topic can end up leading to. You don't know how much of a big thing it can become later in the future. So students should be given the avenue to being heard. No matter what I have to say, listen to it. You don't know what comes from that. I should be seen. Like my efforts should be seen and appreciated, no matter how little it is. And then I feel like for the securities of schools, they should also make it really easy for students, because like for those staying like off campuses, when they come, at least let me go in, let me go and do what I have to do here today, what I need to do. They should make it like a comfortable place for students. Like the securities to have a great role to play, because like when you come from school, if you're the type staying off campus, when you come to school that morning, they are the first set of persons you meet. So like your attitude towards me doesn't like on 100% determine how my day would go, but like help me start my day on a good note. When you welcome me and be like, oh Rabia, you don't even have to ask me questions, just the way you make me enter the school premises, like how cool you are and how easy and soft you are on me would actually contribute a lot to my day. If you're soft and easy on me, that could like lessen the burden of the whole crazy day in school. So I think the security should actually do like a check-in as well. The school management should be able to check in with the security and make sure they treat students with such kindness and coolness. Up to you now. It's left for you to join this. Wherever you see this, make sure you like, comment, share, leave us with your thoughts, and then that's all. Thank you.